Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Cancer love reading. Okay, so I'm actually thinking about the crab. I'm thinking about you guys' home element here. Okay, the crab is, Cancers is all about family. Okay, they are very motherly. Okay, so I see that this person is wanting a family here, or they want to just be in a nurturing type of relationship here. Okay, so you have the Seven of Swords here. So your person is not playing any games here. They don't want to play any games. But with the High Priestess here, I feel like... Okay, so the High Priestess and the Moon is in reverse here, which is interesting here. I feel like this person, they don't want to play any games here, but their intuition is saying that maybe the Six of Pentacles approach here. Remember I was talking about family? Family is six. Okay, so maybe like, you know, coming off and giving up service to other people and you guys, maybe it may not be the best way to go. We also have Cancer as well with the Moon in reverse here. We have the King of Swords here. So this person, yeah, they're not thinking clearly about like you. You're an Empress here. We have the Moon. I think this person, this is kind of weird because I feel like your person is dealing with like a Queen of Pentacles, and it's like, you remember how I say like, you know, the Queen of Pentacles for me, she's basically the Empress here. So if, you know, like when the Queen of Pentacles pop up here, it's basically the Empress, and we have the Moon here. So I feel like your person is like looking at you as if like you're just the Queen of Pentacles, but it's like this person's doing things, they're giving up service to people, and they're giving service to you, and it's like, do you know, like, I'm an Empress here, like, can you take a closer look? Like, I'm an Empress. Do you see that? Not only that, but you know, with the Six of Pentacles, I'm like, why would you approach this way? Like, it's weird because I feel like your person is just not realizing like who you truly are or what it really means to be around a Queen of Pentacles. Like, take a closer look. Like, you know, I have a lot of money. You know, like, I'm famous. I'm a celebrity. Like, do you know what that means? And this person just like has earplugs in their ears and they're just not like realizing or listening is what I'm getting here. And we have the Moon here, and it's like, hey, I'm your girlfriend, or I'm in the Queen of Pentacles energy. I have kids already. You know you can get me pregnant, right? I used to tell my ex-boyfriend too. I used to be like, you know, I'm your girlfriend. Like, you don't have to, like, we've been dating for a long time. You don't have to, like, you can touch me. You know, like, you can touch me, you know? Like, don't be scared. Like, why are you scared to touch my bosom? Or why are you, like, you know, it's your body too. You know, like, I'm not getting what you're doing here, and then, you know, it's weird. So it's kind of like this person here, it's like with the Moon and the Queen of Pentacles, it's kind of giving off a weird vibe because it's like, do you understand that I have two masks, right? I have like a Queen of Pentacles mask and I have an Empress mask. In the Moon energy, they're not noticing that, and I feel like once this person so notices that you're the Empress, okay, I feel like that's when this person's like, oh, what the fuck, I fucked up, big time, I fucked up big time. Why was I even doing it? Why was I even coming off as a Six of Pentacles? Why was I giving and receiving with this person here? Or giving and receiving with the community here and you? Like, what the fuck? Why would I do something? Why wasn't I thinking? They wasn't thinking. Their intuition was like, yo, you're not looking at the facts, sonny. Look at it. Look. You know? So, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like you guys are like, once this person like realize that about you, you're like, yeah, see? Like, I'm the Empress. So, now that you're dealing with an Empress, can you, like, you know, come at me as a king of swords now? Like, look at the facts. Only speak about the facts with me, you know, because right now, whatever this person's doing, they may be acting out of emotions here, and it's like, come on, please, because it's like, it's a little bit, it's kind of freaking me out that you're not noticing it about noticing that about me. It kind of sounds kind of weird, like when Edward like scared off those people when Bella, she went to go get a book to see if Edward was a vampire, and she went down like a dark alley road, and he was like, come on, like, and all these group of guys who started like messing around. She was like, get away from me, and then Edward starts coming through, and he gives all like this weird vibe to them. That's kind of like how you and this person's energy is, or his energy is between you and them here. It's like, hey, like, the universe is like, yo, I'm gonna scare you if you don't realize that this person's the Empress here, okay? Because you're not doing things the right way. Like, you're giving to people, giving up service to people, or you're coming off to this person, to you guys here, as if, like, you know, come on, man, come hang out with us. Like, come on, girl, don't be shy. It's one of those things, and it's like, what do you mean? Like, no. Like, what do you think this is? Clarify the moon in reverse. I also feel like with the moon, with the Queen of Pentacles, like you guys have been, like I also see that people see that you have someone like this under your belt here, and this is why like you guys are coming off to this person like, yo, like wake up, because I'm the Empress, man. Like you need to also be aware that you're the Emperor. Like you're no longer in once upon a time. You're no longer in this town. You're not sleeping anymore. I'm awake, right? I'm awake. You're sleeping. Why are you still sleeping? Why you still have your earplugs in? Wake up, wake up. Yeah, so there could be something about like once upon a time, because remember the evil witch, she like made like it wasn't a castle anymore. Okay, there was it was like actually a town, and the mayor actually was the evil witch. You know, it's kind of like the president. You know, like oh next in line, like the castle and stuff like that. So there's something about this theme here. There, you know what? I think what this is talking about. We have the Six of Pentacles here. You and this person are not even a classic. You guys are like, you guys know what happens with people like this. Like for example, if somebody like, you know how they say people's zodiac signs tell a story, so like legit, like this is it. Like if you met a Cancer, this person, they are about family. But if the negative traits are about like dumb, be manipulative, it's there. But I see that this person's tapping into this trait where they don't want to see something, or they have a hard time seeing something, or they don't want to listen, is what I'm getting. It's like you got earplugs in, like come on, take it out. You need to take it out here. Like someone that really acts like their zodiac sign, or when you and this person get together, or the energy, the cycle that this person's into, they really act like it. Like for example, I'm doing a reading, right? High Priestess, they now they say, oh hi, you know, it's people like, oh, I'm scared of the cars. You're damn right, because they do come true. Okay. You know, like this is why you gotta act with integrity, because the cars will see it. You know what I'm saying? Even if it doesn't pick it up, you know, there's some other cars that you could tap into, you know what I'm saying, and they will see it, you know? Something, this is kind of remind me of like about Once Upon a Time. I swear you guys, they just show me like Once Upon a Time, like you know the introduction, the intro. Okay, not like when they show me Once Upon a Time and they show me something about an apple. You guys need a, I don't know, you guys are, I don't know what you guys are, but there's something about like you guys are the queen, or you're trying to tell this person like to hurry up, to wake up or something like that. And it's like, okay, this but so long I could keep like this like face. I'm the queen. Like I'm the empress. It's but so long I could keep this. You know, like you need to wake up and see what's going on here. Because the reality is, I'm not supposed to be down here. I'm supposed to be in that castle. And you're supposed to be my king. We have the Hangman period here. I mean the Hangman period. The Hangman reverse here. This is like, okay, it's period. Like they made the decision here to be in the Six of Pentacles energy. So you guys need to be patient and keep one eye open and one eye closed here, and just actually continue to act normal here until this person wakes up. Clarify the Magician, clarify the Moon in reverse here. I feel like this is a little bit, you know, you guys maybe should watch the show Once Upon a Time again here. Because, you know, the evil witch, she actually was a nice person, but she got her heart broken. Her mom, like, really, like, twisted her. We have the Nine of Cups with the Moon in reverse here. I think this person desires a lifestyle like this, but we got two Ten of Swords here from two different decks here. So it's like, you desire this so much here, but it's like it's not real. You don't belong here. You're not a king. You're not a king. You're an emperor. This is not your world. That's why in Once Upon a Time they kept waking up when she came through. You know what? I always cost myself. I always tell myself, like, when I come through, when I come into an environment here, I notice that I break up the matrix here. Like, I don't even try to, like, I'll even try to pretend here, but for some reason, like, all the attention's on me. I'm not trying to be self-centered, but it's like all the attention's on me, or I get a lot of backlash. There's more backlash than the average person, you know? And so I'm just like, I don't know what that means, but I think that's what also I'm just realizing. I didn't really put that together until I tapped into you guys' read, okay? But I guess maybe let's just say I'm the birth of, like, I don't know who she got born from. Oh, Snow White, and another guy here, and they brought him to the world. They transfer her to Earth, and eventually, the whole world turned into like her world, and that was I guess they were able to like mix, so I guess the way how my mom and my dad made me, or just their situation, I'm not gonna get into details. I guess the world is gonna be like that even more, and it's like now we're gonna be able to tell, how, like, what the timeline is in. Okay, because I swear to like till this day, I talk about like the two associates that I was with, and I was saying like how there needs to be like there needs to be justice for that. You can't keep going around and having not having sex, but like flirting around, with all these girls or these boys here, and then actually, like, it's just like, to make a long story short, it's like, you can't be a fraud, you can't be a con artist here. You can't have an ex best friend. You can't have a best friend that's saying, "Oh yeah, I'm with you," and then acts dumb and they don't have your back at all, like just for safety reasons or just in financial reasons and stability reasons, right? And then you do this to the next person, right? It's like, okay, since we're so young, like, that's the way how it is. And it's like, no, because when you're in my world, when the world populates the way how I was populated, you know what I'm saying, you'll see why it's important to not do that. That makes so much sense now, because sometimes I'll channel certain things and I'm like, I feel like this is right. Now I'm getting the piece where it's like, why something's right. There's not a lot of people that was born the way how I was born. You're not supposed to do that, they say. I don't know if that was the way it was, but you're not supposed to do that. But maybe you're not supposed to do that for this read once upon a time, because it wakes people up. It makes people realize what the fuck is really going on. And now this person's asleep and you're up. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, with the Ten of Swords here, it's like this person's going to realize they're going to keep getting backstabbed. It's like, this is not the way to go. This is not the way to go. It's not the way to go. God's rejection is God's blessing. Like, you keep getting fired from these jobs here. It's not your world. That's not you. Maybe for some of you guys are supposed to be on the black market and doing, like, selling stuff on the black market here. And it just shows that more and more people are going to wake up and realize that the society that we have, the side, the finances, the economy that we have, is not real. Everything's fake. That's why I said the data in America is all old. They're just making things like new, relevant, by giving people tickets or making people go to court. They're making things relevant here. Who in their right mind is going to have a job and keep doing that for years and years and years, and making sure everything, the data is all correct and stuff like that? That's too much. It is a job, but it's like, that's too much. Like, be realistic. If you're popular having children and you're trying to have a roof over your head, you really think you're going to have time for that? We're not privileged for that. It's black market stuff. Or like, meaning black market is like, you're not supposed to be selling things because they said they mess up the economy. But I'm like, you don't even know if they'll mess up the economy because all of that is old. Or whatever. Or maybe I could be wrong, But I'm getting like, this is probably because I keep seeing the Ten of Swords every time I'm talking here. And it's like, I'm not getting backstabbed. This person who's in this conscious state is getting backstabbed. What does have to do with you? I feel like you guys are like me, when you guys are noticing something about this person who's in a relationship here, or giving a service to other people, and it's like, hey, you're not supposed to be doing that. That's not it's not the culture. That's like saying, oh, you're dressing like the 90s, but we're in like 2022. That's not the culture. You're gonna get backstabbed. People are not gonna like you. Nobody's gonna accept you here. And that's very, very simple. Okay, but of course it's complex here, right? But this energy is like, hey, you need to wake up. You're not a Six of Pentacles guy. You're not a king. You're an emperor. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. For some of you guys, this is like could be like you're working at a job and you're the best at everything you do in the job. And you're just like, okay, I'm bonding with everybody, but you keep getting backstabbed. People keep talking about you, gossiping about you, and it's because you're the Ten of Swords. It's not happening because you're not supposed to be affiliating yourself with that. You don't affiliate yourself with people who are, I'm not trying to say they're peasants. You can affiliate yourself with peasants, but you don't affiliate yourself with peasants if they're coming off this way. If they're not humble, if they don't have that conscious state. You don't do that. They don't understand how to be a king, a ruler, or you don't understand how to be an emperor. That's why when you get into relationships, you got to be mindful of who you invest in. Like these two associates of mine, they were not a good investment. In the beginning, was wise. With my ex-boyfriend, it was wise because we had intellectual conversations, and I was like, okay, you're getting it. You have to move this way, you know. We didn't have to move. We had to fake it. We didn't have to be mean to people to get the things that we want. We just got it. But then when not a side bitch, but when the ex-best friend, she came in, it was like that was everything. That was like getting into a whole matrix here. You name it. You know, of course there was things that I was accepting here, you know, because that's something that I like to do. But it's like, you know, growing up, they're like, you can't do that. And I'm like, you can't do that in your reality. But in my reality, the way how I think, I can. We're intellectual. We have a lot of discernment here. I have a lot of discernment. I know what I want at the end of the day. These people, they don't know that. You like this individual, and me, in my world, I don't do that. I know I like you. And if you're telling me to go do it, I will do it for you because I love you. I like you. That's it. There's no discussion here. There's no changing, right? With this one, you don't know yourself. That's why that happened. That's why all these things happen. I'm allowing things to happen because, okay, you know what? I'm investing in you. I think this can go well, you know? I see dimples in my face. New from TCL, ATL. That means good luck. I can go that way, right? You can't. I thought it was a good investment because the intellectual conversations that we had, you were able to, like, you know, articulate. You were able to cognize certain things that we were talking about as well. You know, you were able to show that, demonstrate that, and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, cool, you know. But then she came through. And I guess he wasn't that good with temptation. I guess you looked at her and you was like, oh my God. I'm like, you know, I'm keep my thoughts to myself. I didn't say the chick is ugly, but you know, like, I'm very confident in myself. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? And again, like, I also think a huge factor was the fact that, you know, at the end of the day, he likes material things. He tells me too, his mom is like, he was like, you can't like talk back to your mom because when somebody gets your roof over your head, you got to do what they say. And I'm like, honey, like, I get that, but if the chick tell you to jump off the bridge, you gonna jump off the bridge because she gave you money and a roof over your head and stuff like that? You gonna do that? That's not smart, honey. And it's like, I have these things. At the time, I had all these resources. Why you're not using me? In fact, I did come to you with these things here. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I was a little off because I was like, you're not going to take it serious. So I was like, you know what? How about you go down this road and you get mature? You know? And I think these are red flags for me as well because it's like, if you saw that in a person, why would you continue? But of course, I didn't know how to invest, right? Now you know. When you see these signs, now you know. If somebody can make a lot of money more than other people, now you know to keep them close. And work on their emotions here, or just find their weak spot. But if you see that their weak spot is getting stronger and they're not easily tempted, you grab them and you be like, yo, you my peoples. I know you're gonna have my back, and you know damn sure I will. I wanna grow. I wanna be a better person. Other people, I don't know, and it's like, I don't know what you don't know. I don't know what you don't know because the blueprint is right there, honestly. But this energy right here between you and this individual, this is very clear. Once upon a time. You guys are awoke. You guys are not supposed to stay there for too long. This is correct. Because it's not there. This person's coming through with a ton of swords. They got two cards with a ton of swords. My stomach is talking on if you guys hear all that. So, I think somebody's going to get pregnant here. I feel like this is like a pregnancy sign or something. I'm not pregnant. I haven't had intercourse for a while. But I feel like this is like a pregnancy sign or something like that. Okay, I can also feel like almost like sensory 8. I think that's how you pronounce it. She can feel like when people are like when she birthed her kids or something like that. For some reason, I be feeling like sometimes like, oh, somebody just got pregnant here. Like somebody's just like, okay, cool, you know. And they be getting, you hear this? It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of talking up in there, you know. But yeah, you guys are like, this person's already being brought in the Ten of Swords, you know. So it's like, hey, wake up, wake up, wake up. Like, you know, and you guys are like, I can't stay here that long. Like, I can help you. I can, you know, like, I'm helping you a lot here, but it's like I can't stay here that long. Now use your intuition to discern me, because if you guys are not feeling this Ten of Swords energy, then it's not you. Maybe there is a wave that's coming towards you guys here, and you guys are being protected. You guys can still, wake this person up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know right now, these days, like, a lot of people are going through a lot with their finances and their jobs here. Some of you guys are lucky enough to be like, okay, I'll extend your stay. I'll do this, I'll do that, But this energy feels like I can't stay. I can't, Or maybe it's the other way around. It's like, why are you continuing, like, for example, like, why are you continuing to, like, just talk to me, ask me out already? I can't stay here this long. I have my eggs are getting old. You guys, but yeah. Let me get out one more card. Just didn't. This is good. This is a good read. It's crazy. I never put that together. People weren't born like me. So now when people becomes born like me, it's like, oh, I see. When I love somebody, I love somebody. Don't mess with this person. Like, I know what I want. People are not born that way. People are born at an early age, and that messes up with the development of the child, Or people are born at a state where they're not privileged, and that takes away certain things of this child. And now they have to date this nationality. They can't date that nationality because there's a lack of understanding, right? Or there's a lack of patience here. I don't have time for that. There's a lot of that, But once the world is born like me, it's like, well, we know how to work with all those elements here. Water, fire, earth, air, avatar. There's a whole bunch of avatars that's going to be born. I'm hearing moo, a cow. We have the King of Wands here. The King of Wands talks about looking at the bigger picture. The overall energy for the King of Wands is the Two of Pentacles. I'm debating. I'm seeing. What about the Two of Wands? The King of Wands. You have the Ten of Cups here. They're debating. If they're debating, and we have the Queen of Pentacles again with the Moon, and we have the Three of Swords here. So it's like this King of Wands is like debating I think this person's becoming awakened. That's why the Two of Pentacles is here. And we have the Four of Swords here. And the Strength card here. I think now that I'm saying this, they're becoming aware of it. Or maybe you guys are the King of Wands. You guys are seeing the vision with the Ten of Cups here. You guys are seeing the vision here. And they're like, something's telling me. And not even that something's telling me, I'm being shown. And not only that, but I'm thinking heavily about it with the Four of Swords here. And then there's a sword. There's a gold sword that's right underneath this person's bed. Or right underneath whatever this person is laying on. Or it's on the side of them. It's a golden sword. That's the sword of truth. What is it? What is this talking about? Like, this is the golden, right, egg, right? The golden truth. So, this person's becoming awakened here. They are. As I'm speaking, because at first I was channeling here, and now it's changing. And we have the Ten of Cups here, so... Yeah, I don't know how they're becoming awakened, but I guess... You hear this? I'm sorry, you guys. I guess with the Ten of Cups here, this person's like, I feel the vision, like it's a wave that's coming towards them. They keep getting flashes, the vision. Some of you guys can be dealing with a Pisces as well, okay? But it's like flashes, visions, So, I mean, just know that this person's coming towards you and they're becoming aware. They're becoming aware that it is you. And I feel like you're just waiting for this person, just like, okay, are you gonna like realize this or what? I'm hearing yup. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Oh my god. I feel like, that's nasty. But it is what it is. It's nature. Okay. So that is all that I have for you guys here. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share. Look in the description box below and follow my Instagram. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.